Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today we're in Boulder City, Nevada, at Tom Devlin's Monster Museum, and we're about to go check out Tom Devlin's experience. He basically has worked on multiple films where he builds a lot of the different, set pieces and monsters and stuff. He's worked in a lot of independent horror movies, and it's a really chill, cool place. I've been here once before, and I've seen multiple videos by Justin Scarred and different guys who have come out here and do videos, and it's always a cool time. If you're into horror movies, you should definitely enjoy this place. So let's go explore.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sure.
How are you? Bunch of screen used props. A lot of YouTubers probably recognize this one. Justin Scar's hat. I'm guessing in the slaughterhouse on the hill. I watched a video on him doing that. Screen used props. Mask a yo-yo. Teddy told me to. That's a pretty creepy little mask right there. This used to be the end of the tour where we're at right now, so they do change this pretty often. Last time we were here, this was like a little theater, and you got to watch different horror movies that he worked on. The Monster Museum entrance. Photos and videos are permitted. We just ask no flash. Don't touch the monsters. They won't touch you. Nothing's living in here. There's no scare actors or anything, but it is creepy. And have a great time with the creatures, cadavers, freaks, and creeps. A lot of the stuff in here Tom has worked on himself. He created or did the makeup for, things like that. But also you'll see a lot of items that are just kind of like, things that he loves in the horror genre. So he recreates some of these monsters like this right here. T2. T2 with the motorcycle right here. I don't remember that being here last time. It's a little Wes Craven room. Talks about Wes Craven. He's got Freddy. There's Ash with his chainsaw hand. Some more screen used props from Slug, from Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies. I think Evil Dead 2 is up there on my all-time favorite horror movies list. Tons of different autographed stuff in here too. A ton. Michael Myers. John Carpenter stuff. Got the autographed memorabilia here. Texas Chainsaw autographed memorabilia. I'm sure there's some Kane Hodder stuff. They have different autograph signings around here that you can come, and they'll have different horror icons and different creators doing autograph signings. I have not been to one of those, but I want to. This is a movie me and my fiance have said we need to watch multiple times. Behind the Mask. It's like a slasher film that's shot like a documentary also. I am sad to say I still have not seen it, but we have plans to. I've heard great things about it. Some autographed memorabilia from the Strangers here. This guy. Little George Romero. Night of the Living Dead. Another autograph poster. You need a musical supply? You need it? We got it. This is a Return of the Living Dead. If you haven't seen this one yet, it is not like the first one at all. It took a very different campy turn. It's a lot of fun. I was just talking about Night of the Living Dead in-store signing. It was Saturday, February 15th, and I don't know, I'm guessing 2020 because that's the date that she signed the actual poster here. Join the stars of the original zombie classic. Some signed masks here. Tom Morga. All of these gruesome variants here just staring at you as you try to walk around. I'll be honest, you do expect one of these to jump out at you and grab you. You can tell this is like a pure passion project. I love this thing from Gremlins 2. Everything, or most things here have a little sign in it, kind of describing what it is. So you can read up on your lore. Brains. Just Jason on Jason on Jason on Jason on Jason. Anything that's from the actual films is usually marked and says, you know, screen used right next to it, explaining the movie that it's from. Little pinhead room. Clive Baker, man, some of his art is crazy. If you're into art, you can find a lot of his like drawings, pencils, ink drawings and stuff that are just trippy. This is very different since the last time I was here 2 years ago. Very different. Hills Have Eyes. I never saw the original version of this, but I did like the remake they did in the 2000s. I'm gonna have to go watch the original. Looks to me like that's the actual sculpting of what became this. Get your little Good Guys box cameo here from who? Chucky and the Bride. Little Pennywise, the original Pennywise here. Look at that detail too. He's even got like the slobber dripping from his face. You'll float too. And then this is one of my first horror movies that I ever watched. I freaking loved this movie. It's one of Jennifer Aniston's first movies, The Leprechaun. This guy also played an Ewok in the Star Wars. He's been in a ton of different movies. Willow, the list goes on and on. Came out in 1993. Warwick Davis, Willow, Return of the Jedi, Harry Potter. He plays, I believe, like one of the bankers or something. But this is a fun series. There's a bunch of them. You can even go all the way down to Leprechaun in the Hood. But whatever you do, don't steal his gold. This sculpting's awesome. The Predator. In my opinion, underrated Predator film is Predators. And then this is another fun one, They Live. If you put on the glasses, you'll see all the subliminal messages that they try to sell you with. It was these aliens. I came here to do two things: kick ass and chew bubblegum, but I'm all out of bubblegum. The killer clowns from outer space. This movie was a science fiction horror comedy, 1988. Ghoulies. And of course, more signed memorabilia. Now everything in this case that we're about to look at over here is basically all screen used, and I believe stuff that Tom had worked on himself. Halloween. Killjoy masks. Sculpting's here. Screen used. Killjoy was one of Tom's favorite characters that he was responsible for. The Ginger Dead Man. A creepy little face. There's a picture of Tom himself with the Killjoy guy. This is Blade from the Iron Cross. I've never seen that one. Puppet Master. There's a script right there. Ton of stuff from Puppet Master X or 10. I'm guessing X. The Princess of Mars. Check out this alien. Mega Piranha. From the studio that brought you Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. That's a cool mask. So much detail that goes into these. Can't even imagine what the sculpt time is for something like that. I'll be honest with you, a lot of like the imperfections kind of add to it. Poultrygeist. Humans, the other white meat. Here's a prosthetic from, I'm guessing, Poultrygeist right here. Looks like you would pump the blood right through it. Could be air to make the thing kind of bubble up also. Here's more of the Poultrygeist. And then this creepy thing. And again, screen used. This is an entire wall of Tom's film career. You know, everything you see, everything. Charlie's Angels, Frida, but then you also see things like The Butcher, Dust Up, True Detectives, Toxic Tennis. A lot of these movies I have seen. Club Dread. I absolutely loved this film. That was with the guys from Super Troopers. It's a very funny horror movie about a killer at kind of like a Margaritaville type place. Just goes on and on. It's honestly pretty prolific. The Tuxedo with Jackie Chan even up there. Scorpion King. It's got that Five Nights at Freddy's vibe. This is probably some of the animatronic working parts. a horror film in a different way. Planet of the Apes, the original ones here. More signed memorabilia. Reagan. I feel like she's about to throw up on me. This is, my lady and I, this is a movie that we watch every Halloween, Trick or Treat. It is like 4 different stories going on all at the same time. It's a absolute gem. If you've never seen it, it's up there on the list and is one of the best also. Trauma, the Toxic Avenger. Signed memorabilia. And here's the Toxic Avenger. Here comes the Universal Monsters, a couple of them. It's the Wolfman here, who just recently released a new version of the movie. I have yet to see it, but we'll be watching that soon. The Monsters, not quite horror, but still horror themed. Old show about a family. As a kid, I used to kind of get this in the Addams Family confused. The Creature from the Black Lagoon here. Signed memorabilia. Don't say his name 3 times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetle. Oh, crap. There's a Hunchback here. Phantom of the Opera without his mask. Critters. This is kind of like a Gremlins-like thing. Creep Show. The Crypt Keeper. This is who's going to take your tickets to come into the little theater. You pass Nosferatu here. Documentaries all day. Making of Apes, Elvira Presents, Dawn Post, Basil Go-Go's. They got the movie playing here. And they got the theater seats. Old projector up there. Cinema sideshow. And then, of course, you exit through the gift shop. Want to buy this custom throne? Signed by Corey Taylor himself. All the Slipknot masks. Signed Horrible Kids prints. 40 bucks. These are like trading cards. These are prints of the art from the trading cards, all signed by the artist. Disagree. Tons of signed memorabilia. I have a signed Captain Spaulding figure. One thing you won't find here, Funko Pops. He does not like Funko Pops. Some masks, Toxic Avenger mask right there. This looks like it's, man, that's crazy. And that was Tom Devlin's Monster Museum out here in Nevada. I got a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, little horror minifigures. And yeah, it was very different than it was the first time I came out here. I freaking love this place. I will be back again and again. It's $20 per person to do the tour. It's a unique spot. So definitely come check it out if you're out here in Nevada. It's about a 25 minute drive away from Vegas. And yeah, they're open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. basically every day. Take care, y'all. Until next time, like and subscribe. Peace.